we spoke to William. He apologized for what happened yesterday. Yeah. How does the organization deal with him?
Same. Made a mistake. He owned up to it. You know, things happen. People make mistakes. Players make mistakes. Coaches make mistakes. Happens. Come on. It's he knows it's wrong, and he owned up to it.
He said he's obviously frustrated.
Yeah,
what's your sense of him right now?
Well, he wants to play. He wants to be here helping the team for sure. Willie's gone a long time in his career without missing games, and it's been different this year for him. So it's something new that he's going through. And I don't think it's hard for a player and wants to be out there. It's he came back and then re-injured it again pretty quickly, so it is frustrating. We want him out here too. He wants to be playing, and so he's doing everything he can to get back.
Such a unique player, Craig. How hard has it been to fill the void without him?
Well, you don't fill that void. Your team's got to fill that void. Not one player's going to come in and be William Nylander. That's not realistic. So,
but the process. Understand can be a bit of a long one, Craig, but how important is it for Willie to get into a game or two before the Olympics, do you think? Is that part of the thinking, or how do you see that?
Well, the only thing we're thinking of is helping our team.
Right.
And I get the Olympics are coming, and it's important for to his country and to the players, But, we're looking at getting him as quickly in to help our team.
What did you want to accomplish in today's practice? Kind of an unexpected traditional practice for you.
Well, normally we have that outdoor deal, and the weather and everything kind of ruined all that, and it's unfortunate because it's a good deal for the fans and all the support that we get from the Leafs fan base and all that. But it is what it is. So today, coming to practice here, for me, it's just about routes and positioning on with our puck in our play with the puck.
What have you seen from Quillen, and what do you want to see out of him?
Listen, he came in last night against a very tough opponent, and I thought he handled himself fine. He didn't play a whole lot, obviously. We got down in the game, so, he's just got to keep doing what he's doing moving forward. When he gets another opportunity, I thought he used his speed well last night, and it's a fast game against Colorado. But he's got good speed, and he was physical on some plays, so that's all. Just keep working on his game.
You talked about how this is a mental grind with the schedule as it is. I mean, how do you sort of combat that on the mental side?
Well, obviously, rest is important, right? We've tried to rest our guys as much as possible here. We haven't had a lot of practice time. I thought it was a good thing today that we could get out here and work on some things in practice and just have some meetings and stuff like that. Again, our homestand hasn't been very good since we've been home here. We got to move on from that and focus on tomorrow's game. So the focus today was on tomorrow, the Buffalo Sabres, playing them, and narrowing our focus. First period, let's have a good first period. Let's make good plays and a little more patient in our game and not giving up early goals in the game best we can.
What was your sense of the group today?
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, had a good, thought I had a good meeting with the leaders and then with the team, and thought practice was good.
The slow starts against good teams, does that speak to something you're not doing well?
I don't think it's slow start against good teams. We started slow against Vegas. I mentioned that. I didn't think we started slow last night. I thought the first 6-7 minutes we were fine, but we made a couple of mistakes and it was in the back of our net and kind of drained our energy a little bit, and that's what I saw. I don't see us having slow starts against good teams.
What kind of message did you get from the leaders in the conversations?
Yeah, no, it's. I think it's tough, right? We come home in this home stretch, and other than the Detroit game, we're down by 2 or 3 in the first period, and that's a mental grind on everybody, including them. But we got to overcome it. We got to fight through it. We got to do a better job in first periods of limiting mistakes and playing a more simple game and being a little bit more patient in our game.
How much do you rely on the leaders to get your message down to the
for sure.
rank and file?
Yep, I do, and they do a good job of it. they say the right things, and they know what's going on, and we're all in this together.
How much do you think another practice here is helping Anthony get back up to speed?
It is,
where
for
do you
sure.
think he's at? I guess?
Well, yeah, where I think he's at, I think, having a practice like that and seeing the shot volume that he got today in practice is good for him. He needs more of it. Yeah.
Sorry, Craig, when you talk about the leaders, talk about everybody with a letter or senior guys
No, we have
on
a
the team as
leadership
well?
group.
Okay.
Yeah, not just the letters, but there's a few other guys in that group too.